Streaming. Alright, seems like everything's working, and I'm already in the, as you can see, I'm already playing, because I've been working on the Skelly farm. I've been working on the Skelly farm, and I got it working really good. But the problem is, I didn't make it fall down far enough. Like, I guess I could have, well, you see how these things work. Hold on a second. Let me get back into this. How these things work is the way that you make these things work. Sorry. Ooh, Goldie leggings. Cool. How they make these things work is you gotta feed the skellies. You gotta funnel them into a tube that you basically set up a bubble ladder, a bubble chute. Some of you may know what these are, but some of you may not. I probably should have built this on stream so I could explain what I'm doing. But basically what you do is you have a patch of soul sand, and you put up a bunch of, where is it? Where did I put it? Kelp. And you build a line of kelp up, and then you take the kelp out, and that makes every water block a source block. You fill the tube with water. I should probably have pointed that out first. But it turns all of those into source blocks. And what that does is it will creates this like bubble system. I might even dive in to show you guys. I don't know. It's already on and working, so I don't want to get into it too much. I actually do have to tweak it a little bit, but I can tweak it at the back end because I didn't make the bubble elevator high enough. So when they drop down to where I thought I wanted them, you still got to beat them up a little bit. What you want to do is you want to drop them down just far enough where they're almost alive, and you just have to hit them once. Now, technically, I can just go down there and... Hold on. This is already full. Hold on, let me... Dirt. I added another chest too, so I can, move the stone out of here where it's not supposed to be and put it into there. But I'm going to do that later, because that's boring. Right now, I got to show you guys, because I'm really excited. I'm so excited. Really? Hi. You'll notice that my levels are peaking right now. I should probably take advantage of that, actually, and do this thing right. Where are they? Where are my bookies? Where are my bookies? And I'm gonna have to do a thing. I'm gonna have to raise some cows and make some books and have another setup like this down by the spawner. Let's see what I can get. Loyalty 3. That'd be really cool. Feather falling 2. Loyalty 3 would actually be kind of cool for when I get a trident. Because tridents are fun. I don't know if you guys... Yeah, I'm going to do that. Okay, so we'll save that one. Let me see. Protection 3 I'm breaking. Protection 3 is pretty good. Get protection 3. And last book... Respiration 2. Ooh. I'm already building the library. Yeah, I might as well just start the library now. I'm going to build this huge library. One of the things I was waiting for 120 is the fact that you can make bookshelves that you can take and put back actual books in. Because I like making a whole bunch of these books, and the best way to keep them organized is on a shelf, because they're books. But you can't do that because these shelves are really just decorative boxes. Now, but that is going to be for another time. Let me show you what I've got so far. Now, again, oh, wait. Let me put the lapis lazuli back because I need to take some stuff back out and up, and lapis lazuli. I think I've got enough. Should I take some barrels down there too? Because I do need storage. Yeah, let's grab some of these because that's gonna actually come in handy. Let me show you. I finished the ride, by the way. The dig was long. Hold on, let me do this right. Woo! Riding high. My shield disappears into the wall. That's a good look. Hi. We're taking the train all the way down. Yes, we are. Ooh. Hi, baby. Woo! Yeah, go around the turns. Yeah, go around turns. Alright. Yeah, that's another area that I probably should work on, actually. Okay. Enough of that. It is a long trip to get to this thing, but with the minecart, it only takes a couple of seconds. Now, I had to do that, but one of the things I need to work on, let's see, I'm going to try to do everything in deep slate, because and boop, 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 and button, boop, and since I'm actually going to need a powered rail for that, let's see, okay, cool. Now, there's the spawner. You see, when you see a puff of smoke, that means that they have come out. But apparently some have already come out because this is the spawner. This is where they come out. And they can't get to me and they can't see me, so they're not going to shoot me. The problem is they're not falling quite far enough. So I got to figure if I want to dig this a little bit deeper. Not very much farther, really. It's... because the problem is I'll end up wearing out swords just knocking into these guys, particularly if they have armor. But if I can get them to drop maybe, I don't know, let's see, maybe like 2 or 3 more blocks. Problem is I got to figure out a way down. I might just want to lower everything in here. The problem is I've got a bunch of garbage in here that I need to get out of there. Not exactly a bunch of garbage, to be honest. Some of it's got to go back upstairs, and some of it's got to go. See that? I already gained a level. Woo! Oh, and this is something else. Check this out. One of the spider spawners is right there, and I think it's one of the good ones. Yeah, it's a cave spider. They're extra poisonous and stuff like that, but that also means extra points. Which means if I can turn that into a farm, this whole area down here can just become a points farm. And while I'm waiting for Skelly, although I apparently will not need to wait that long. Look at this noise. On hard mode, these things come pouring out of the spawner. Now, this is why I spent a full week looking for one of these things, and we all know how that worked out. Shut up, fuck you. But, boom. Free ammo, baby. And they haven't been giving me any interesting bows, but they will. And they'll be giving me armor, and I've already got a full stack of bone, which, granted, isn't all that useful. But what I gotta do is what I think I want to do. Now, I can just sit here and literally just make stone swords. And... see, that guy should have just fallen down with a single swipe of the... check that out. Ammo, chainmail. Awesome. And I can already see that there are a few more processing. Yeah, you can hear them. Probably already being washed into the little hole in the center of the room. Let me show you. I'm going to get shot doing this, but... oh. Ooh, they're shooting each other now. You don't want that. Ugh. Alright. I've already created issues. I wanted to leave that open for you guys, but I'm creating too much of an issue right now. They're going to kill each other before I can get down here. Although, all their stuff will still wash, run through the system, and come down here. So, you don't want to make them fight. That's just silly. That is silliness. Ooh, let's see if that guy in the golden armor's got... There he is. Oh, see, that guy was already getting hurt. These guys were taking shots. But you see, you don't want to sit here and slam these guys a dozen times. You want the fall to mostly kill them. So what I gotta do is... What I think I want to do, actually, is just open this whole area up, which means a whole bunch more digging, which is part of the reason I did the whole build project in there, is because you're basically just digging out a big old cube of space that's behind this wall for them to fall into water that washes them into a hole in the middle of the room. That hole drops them down into a little bit of a water line that leads them to the bubble elevator, which then shoots them up 20 blocks. Now let's see. I actually wanted to see. Now this is... Oh, that's not going to work. Okay. So that is probably... Yeah, okay. So that's one. They drop 5 down. They drop 9 down. Then go up through this... It's actually, this right here is the bubble elevator. So let's see. You shoot up through the bubble elevator. So let's see. So from that point, which is down here. Okay, so it's basically right, like, okay, so this is where that is. Hold on a second. Let me do some math here. Okay. Here is 45. They drop down to 50. I think. Yeah, they would drop down to 50. And they go up to 30. And then down here. So really, they're only like... Geez, look at this. See? This is why this stuff is so valuable. The problem is I need them to stop so I can dig underneath them, so I don't have to do that rigmarole every time. Oh, guys, this is too successful now. That will stop them from coming any further than that block. And I can knock that block out when I need to. And have the skeletons come down and shoot me. But what we got to do is we got to... Take all that. I'm going to put down some temporary barrels. Probably around here. Because I got to move a whole bunch of stuff. Do. Alright, first let's move that stuff. We're just gonna do stuff dumps right now. I'll straighten it out later, but I need space to move stuff around. You can hear them building up, but I'm gonna need to get rid of this too, so... Oh. Getting hungry from all this work. See, I needed to move that out of there too. So, yeah. Okay. We need to move that, we need to move that, we need to move that, we need to move that. Okay. And we need to move this whole operation down. Okay. 2 blocks. So what we want to do... The reason I got rid of all this is because I'm going to have to... I made stairs, but I don't really need that anymore. I'm gonna move it down 2 and see if that helps. Alright. Alright. And I want to keep that way, so it's... Oh, wait. Oh, why am I using an axe? That's not going to help very much. Alright. So originally it was right there. 1, 2. And a little more. Alright, now we gotta clear all this stuff out. You're kidding me. Alright. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's amazing. But at the same time, I gotta fill all these back in so nothing spawns behind it and annoys me forever. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. It's so distracting. One of the things that worries me is that I am gonna have to eventually... Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be awkward. Yeah, we can just do it that way. Alright. Fair enough. Alright, wait. I gotta do, boom, boom. Let me give myself a way out of there. Okay. Knock, 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 knock. Let's get that ready and that ready. All right, now what we need is... Seems like a lot of work to just move everything 2 blocks, right? Well. Okay, we might need more steps, but that's okay. Oh, I hate it when that happens. Alright, do I have... There it is. Crafting table... A few more stairs. Just for that. You'll notice how far I've had to dig down. Alright. I may have made it too deep now. Let's see. Yeah, they're going down a lot easier now. Probably could have taken it down another block, but, wow, check that out. Look, I'm overflowing with arrows already, which is just the awesome. Okay, let's clean this up a little bit. Oh, okay. Yeah. Alright. Now. Okay, cool. You'll notice that there's a whole other area up there. That I should probably... Hold on a second. How much wood do I have on me? Not much. This is all very makeshift right now. Cool. So it's going to require some dressing, but dressing is what I'm horrible at. What's a ladder again? I forget. Wait. Okay. Okay, that's when I want to go up there. Alright, this is starting to get a little crowded. It still takes a couple of whacks, doesn't it? Oh, that one went down on one. We're getting all these arrows and stuff. Now what you want, really, is... Do I have a second one? Yeah. You want to be able to... Alright. Maybe I didn't dig it down far. Maybe I should have gone down another one. But they're getting there. So... Alright. So that's that spawner. Pretty much done. And as you can see, I've just been goofing around here, and I'm already up to 28 levels. Oh, so the Skelly spawner is complete, and it's kind of hard to not go back and wipe them out. Arrows. Yeah. Once you got it working, man, I'll tell you, it is something. Now, there are plenty of tutorials online that explain how to do this correctly. I'm gonna take the good stuff with me now, and I will just figure out what the hell I want to do with all of this later. Soul sand, the chest can stay here. I've got signs and string. One of the things I should be doing is digging out this center the same way I dug that out. Now, a spider spawner, you kind of have to farm in a different way, because they're wider than a than a skeleton, than a regular mob. You can't just have... You have to funnel them in a slightly different way. But... Oh, there is something satisfying in just sitting here and smacking them, I will say. I haven't got any interesting bows yet, but... Check that out. Ooh, Unbreaking 3 in leather. Now, here's the thing. I won't be wearing this armor, but I will be setting up armor stands and stuff to... Stop. Stop. Okay, that was 2 hits. That's not bad. I think if I take them... The problem is if you take them down too far, then they just die. And they drop all their stuff, but then you don't get the bonus points. And, you know, if I had a better sword, I would be able to swipe them. But you see, I just made this sword. And just swiping at these guys, I've already burnt it down to half. What you want to do... Let me see... yeah. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. You want to just sit here with crap swords and waste those, because a stone sword, you know, doesn't hit as hard, but it still only takes like 2 hits, unless they're wearing armor. And you can burn through those and just burn stone all day. Stone and sticks is renewable, you know, so, or more or less renewable. Arrows. I also need to set up a trash can so I can burn some of those bows, because those bows just fill up your chests. You'll get a whole bunch of these crappy ass bows. Now I can use those to build off of, but I'm gonna have such a supply right now that I'm gonna have more than are possibly useful. So what I gotta do is I gotta get a thing of lava that I can get to safely and just toss the bows away. There's no 2 ways about it. Oh my god. Let's see if I can get myself up to 30 before I head back. Because like I said, I gotta start making bookshelves down here. Now look at that. I've got 4 stacks of arrows. 2 of those, well, 2.5 of those really, I've made in the last half hour. When I said this is infinite, there we are at 30. Infinite supplies, I meant infinite supplies. Skelly spawners are the best. Now, I won't need this for points, but, and I clearly don't have to wait that long, so I'm probably going to put off this project for a while. I'm going to procrastinate on this bad boy for a while. But the fact that they're so close, it's too good of an opportunity not to just have, like, a spawner basement. You know what I mean? See, and I'm already picking up shit bows. So what I gotta do is I gotta get some lava down here, make a trash can, organize the stuff that is here. Let me see what else I can take up, because I don't want to leave these just in the wall like this. Those are shit bows. This might come in handy. I've got a pile for those. Let me leave the tuft here for now and grab those. I've got a full inventory. Let's head back upstairs. Hopefully my infinite fuel supply has increased, so I can just grab a bucket and basically make a trash can. It's you put a hole, you put some lava in it, and then you make it so you can't accidentally run into it. It's not that hard. You just have to make it so it's easy to garbagize. Oh, I took the stone sword with me. That's alright. Probably could have dropped them down 1 more level, I think. But it's hard to get the math right. And, you know, as long as I have stone swords to slap them with, I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. Oh. So excited! So excited! Looks like it's about to become nighttime. Hello, puppy. Alright, those have refilled, so I can grab one of those. And I gotta tell you something else. I may just blow that thing right up. Because it is an eyesore. And admittedly, I didn't make the Skelly spawner too pretty. But it is something that I can, you know, change over later on. I have to be careful how I change it. Because you saw before, if the skeletons see me while they're still in the spawner room, they will attack me. Which means I'm either going to take fire or they're going to start a fight between them. And then they're going to kill each other and I won't get their points. Now, it's, you know, it's not that big of a deal. But, actually, to be honest, I just have a lot of freaking digging to do. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, we are over a full stack of diamonds. I would do the song, but I'm not. Oh. Anybody remember that song? I think it was PewDiePie. He had a song about full stack of diamond. And it was mostly tongue-in-cheek. I don't think he really meant to become a rap star with it. But it was cute. It was funny. I enjoyed it. Alright. Those can go. The signs can go with the rest of the signs. We can dump the rails for now. I'm going to hold on to the iron. And these and these and that can go. I don't need to carry 4 stacks of freaking arrows with me. But we're going to have to start a supply chest for those because those are pretty badass. Yeah, we can put those arrows there. I like walking around with 2 stacks of arrows simply because I just do. I just do. Don't need any redstone right now, do I? I just need a bucket and 1 bucket of lava so I can make my trash can. Let's see. Let's put the lapis where it belongs. It's a fresh new day. I am probably in danger of getting... Alright. Lapis Lazuli's holding out nicely. What I really need is a bunch of bookshelves down there. And for that, I am going to need some wood. I'm going to need some... We're going to put this where I can't accidentally spill it on myself. I don't need the soul sand anymore. The soul sand can go... Where did I have that? Soul sand can go back there. We're going to have that. I've got some wood already. And we've got stone down there, so I really don't need to be walking around with it. I'll hold on to the steps, because I'm going to need to make those anyway. But, oh, you know what we are going to need? We're going to need an anvil, too, so I can start combining the bows that I get. Because some of these bows are going to be magical. And if I get really lucky, or if I just stand there long enough, I'm going to get something even better than that Power 5 bow I had. Or at least enough power bows that I can combine. I'm really, really excited. This is kind of... I know I keep saying it, and I know I keep repeating it, but... You can just go away. I think I am going to just detonate this thing. Even though it is kind of fun. And I've been getting some stuff from it. But, alright, so I've got the trash can, I've got some barrels, and yeah, I've got enough to get on with. Alright, let's get back down there, because I want to move some of that crap out of there. And back down we go. The trip is long, and I'm sure you can probably barely hear me over the rails. You can't even hear the music over the rails. I wish there was... I mean, I could turn down the audio for this, but I would turn down the rest of the game as well. So what I've got to do... I still need to hear footsteps, and I still need to hear when monsters are coming. Is there... Any empty area in here? I was looking at it weird, but no, that looks full coverage. You want to get full coverage on those open areas. You don't want anything dropping in on you. Although I will say, for the tunnels that I went through, I left myself a little door. So I can go back in there at some point and explore the area. Alright. See, this is a little cramped down here. And while I'm dicking around up here, because I'm going to dig all this out, and I'm going to have to... Now, these you don't drop, because they can climb walls. But you do need a 4x4 space, which I think I've got enough room to build out without interfering with the other. Like, okay, on the other side of this wall, let me see if you can actually see it. I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if you can see the hole in the middle. There it is. You can barely see it. But see that hole in the middle? All the skellies get washed into that. Now, oh, oopsie. Let's see if I can... Oh, now they're fighting. Oh, there they go. Ah, I did that wrong. Let's go get some stone and fix that before it creates an issue. But in a minute, those skellies... Yeah, one of them already went down. I wonder if they're going to be fighting, though. That's the thing. Oh, man. So I just showed you basically it's a huge cheat code, which is why I spent a week looking for this, because it's just... All right. Oh, you bastard. Go down your hole. What I might do at some point, if I find a geode and I can make some dark glass, I might envelope the whole system so I can kind of show you guys. Wait, let me do the stone sword, save my iron. With a diamond sword, I'm sure I'd be knocking these guys out. And the reason... Yeah, see, that one just fell down. I got that guy with one. This guy's in armor, so he's going to be a little tougher. That guy... Yeah. See? I already made 3 arrows. And you see all these extra bows? This chest will be filled up. Now, I can funnel this chest into another one. I just got to dig a little bit deeper. But do I want to do that, or do I want to just create a trash can system? Because I think what I want to do is create a trash can system. Okay. Now, I don't know if I'm going to open this room up for the... Ooh, look at that. I think I've already explored this area. Yep, I already explored that area. So that's kind of cool. Although it is, you know, that is a, that could become a problem. So let's just... Oh, that's a dead end? Alright, well, hold on a second. Let's see if I can... Oh, look at that. Okay. Yep. Don't trust it too much. So for now, we're just going to block that off. This is a dead end that's fully lit, so I'm not really worried about that. And there's some iron. All right. Alright. Now, what was I going to do? Oh, yeah, I was going to make a trash can. You want it nearby, and I've kind of already committed to the ladder. But, you know what? I don't need to really commit to the ladder, do I? Alright. Alright, now... I guess this would work. Yeah, okay, I can't accidentally fall into there. Nope, can't accidentally fall in there. So now... if you stand in the right spot, you can just... see? Get rid of all the junk bows. And you can just keep the regular ones. Okay. Now I do want to open this room up a little bit. But, why not? More junk bows. Boom. Boom. They're already coming up. Now I want to keep some access to there. Although this isn't too bad, is it? Look at that. Problem is I've been working all day and I'm already tired of playing Minecraft for now. But, okay. Let's work out where we want the library. Because I'm going to have that guy there too. I should probably convert him first and see where that takes us. So, this is going to take a little while. Oh, don't let me knock the torch off of that. That would be a bad day. Alright. And again, just grinding. I'm going to want to get rid of all these spider webs. Probably going to give me more string than I'm ever going to need. Of course, it's kind of leading me to a new area. Alright. Alright, so that is an empty area. Let me see what's over here. Is there anything past that? No. Alright. That was nerve-wracking. Alright. A little bit of exploration wouldn't go awry, would it? Not with diamonds all over the freaking wall. Oh my goodness. This This freaking world has been very kind about just having the diamonds showed up. While I was digging the tunnel, I found a few. When I was digging out the box, oh my gosh. While I was digging out the box for the Skelly spawner, a few came out. Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright, so I've clearly been through here already. Alright. Not real bad. Not real bad. A little bit of profit. Now, what I need to do I have any other flat tops? I do not. Let me go over to this bad boy. You know, while we've got the stairs, we might as well use the stairs. Now, when you're making a spawner, you got to make sure that you cap it. Now, one torch will stop them from coming out, but the capping will keep them from coming out of the top. That's especially bad when you're dealing with spiders, because they will cling to any surface. You've actually got to make it so when they pop out, there's nowhere for them to go except... except the water that you drop them in, and then the water washes them down. And if any of them wash into the wall, you've got to make it so when there's actually a line of water that if they get up there, it'll knock them back down into basically a diagonal funnel. It's cool. I may. Am I gonna dig this out? Yeah, I'll make a start on it. All right. First, you gotta 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 blocks in every direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You basically gotta dig out a 9x9 cube. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to go ahead and dig these out because I am a greedy whore, but they're going to get dug out anyway. Alright. Now on top of this bad boy, we're going to need, well, let's get rid of the wood. See, this is the part that I would rather just do off stream, and I still might. I just kind of want to give you guys an example, because I managed to do the Skelly spawner without looking at a tutorial, mostly because I've built a couple dozen of them so far. And even now, like, even though I've built a couple dozen of them, I still get the math wrong on how far down I'm supposed to drop them. I still got it wrong, I think, because you should be able to kill them in one swipe, even with a stone sword. Clearly, that's not the issue. Probably could have dropped them down one more block, and that would have done it. Oh, that is the wood plank that got flushed into the system. Okay. Anyhow. Okay, so that's going to extend way out to here. And I could basically spend the next 2 hours digging this whole thing out. And I'm not sure that I want to. That's not really, it's really just building an enormous box. Right now I kind of want to get the dimensions down. Because once we do that, you make a little collection room that's just off of the bottom of the box. You don't do the drop thing that you would with a skeleton spawner or with a zombie spawner. Creeper spawners there are no creeper spawners. You can make a creeper farm, and I will eventually get to that. But alright. I can hear them dropping. Might as well get rid of all this. Yeah, it's just grinding. Now, the thing about grinding while on stream is that it does give me a chance to just, you know, mindlessly get into one of the things that I really do like about Minecraft. It's that things feel worth it and satisfying because of the time it takes to put the time it takes. You know, part of the reason why I'm so excited about the Skelly spawner is because, you know, I spent so much time looking for it and searching for it and all that. This is a dead end, right? So it doesn't really matter if I build into this or not. Yeah. We might end up using this hallway anyway, but basically this needs to be the wall. And I'll build up the walls after I finish the cube. I just want to make sure I don't dig out more than I have to, because that becomes a pain in the tuchus. Alright, now I'm probably going to need another... Alright, let's see. Yonk. Yeah, I might as well make 2, because you burn through these pretty quick, but as you can see, I'm already finding iron, so tain't no thing. Let me just dump some garbage in here. Boom, boom. Garbage. The diamonds. Yeah, let me just dump a little garbage in there. I might need the ladder. Need the torches. I haven't been finding any coal lately, but that's alright. Alright, and I don't need that. I can put the sticks away too. Let me put the bucket away. And I don't think I'll need scaffolding or that. I just want to be able to carry a lot. This is going to be kind of cool. This is the first time I've had spawners so close together. I don't even care. Yeah, so all this has to go. The water can stay. But, yeah, there is something satisfying about tearing everything down. Now, right now, I could make myself a diamond pickaxe and get it done a little bit faster, but I'd also eat through that diamond pickaxe pretty fast. Now, should I, you know, use my extra points and apply them towards, you know, buffing out that diamond pickaxe? It's actually not a bad idea, to be honest with you. I already busted up one stone sword. You can see, you go through them pretty quick. That's the drawback to not getting the math perfectly right. See, that guy went down. Yeah, they're going down in one hit, more or less. It's just when there's multiple of them, the power of your swipe gets spread out. But they're basically down to 1 heart. If I dropped them down another block, what might happen is they would just die on impact, and you don't want that. You want them points. That's half the joy of having one of these. And it can be kind of addictive. Alright. Oh, man. What I should be doing is making cows, but I've been kind of grinding all day. And, oh wait, see, that's what I mean. I only needed it to go to there. So let's build this up. We don't gotta finish the wall. I just want to make sure I don't dig out more than I need. You want to leave as much as possible. Alright, this wall's gotta go, but only to this point right here. all this becomes wall then. So I might as well boom, 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 and just because I'm anal. Light levels affect it. The spawners don't kick off as often if there's any torches. Well, they still kick off in light, but not a lot of light. So, I just want to make another way into this. I thought this would lead into the other room. That's kind of nutsy. Huh. It might lead into there. That is a risk I'm willing to take. Is that where the water is? I think that might be where the water is, but that's okay. Yep, I went up a little too high. That's alright. Yeah, I was right. It went right over the water. Well, let's see. That's... okay. Alright, cool. So now I can wall this off. Now, let's see. One, two, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5. That's how high we need the ceiling to be. Alright. As you can see, shit does get tedious, but that's okay. Part of me does want to get a faster way of doing this. Let me see. Did I find diamonds? Because I've got a stack now. Yeah, let's go see what we can do with a diamond pickaxe on a blessing table. And while I'm up there, I'll make some cows and I'll make some books. And we can get started on making a table down here. And I can figure it, because I don't know where I want it yet. I want to build the spider spawner first, and then kind of in the middle I'll have the table. Kind of have its own little room down here. To be honest, I mean, there's so much room in these particular catacombs, I might just make a little underground castle. Because a lot of this abandoned mine shaft... You can't hear me anyway. Why am I even talking over this? Oh my goodness. I'm so geeked. This is one of those milestones. It's a big, important milestone, and I'm thrilled. And, you know, there's so many players like, oh, what's the big deal? You know? Because there are farms you can make for Endermen. Like, once you've beaten the dragon, you can make an Enderman farm. And literally get up to level 30 in a couple of seconds. So a spider spawner it creates a lot more work for you. You know, you like I said, you got to get in there with. Oh man, I burned through that iron sword pretty quick. I should probably make an iron. Well, I've got 5 diamonds right here. I could probably make an. Oh, I put my sticks away. Yeah. Just make a few more. Diamond sword. And a diamond pickaxe. Just from the stuff I found today. Now, let's go see what we can do about building these up a little bit. Maybe a little more lapis lazuli. Alright. Let's do this one first. Sharpness 3, sweeping edge. Sweeping edge 1, sharpness 3. Sharpness 3. Unbreaking 3, efficiency 2. Now, what are these books? Loyalty, protection, respiration. Alright. Nothing really exciting, but these aren't going to be my last diamond weapons. So, Unbreaking 3 isn't too bad. Let me see. Do I have any leather just lying around? I don't think I do. I've got plenty of sugarcane. Let's go make some cows. And then try to get a little bit of leather so we can make some books and see if we get anything good. Oh, you know what? If I'm going to go out into the field, I probably should be sleeping. Because I probably have not slept in quite a while. Alright, let's go make a cow avalanche. And then we'll start taking down some cows. Whee! Bunk, bunk, bunk. I've also got some plans for some sheep. Since I have, I think, enough to do any dye I want. Yeah, I should definitely make some more cows, shouldn't I? There's one. Okay, that's enough of that shit. And I already have enough sugarcane to make as much. I don't need to farm that just yet. Stay out of the pool. Yeah, I don't think I need to make any more cows. I think we're good on cows. They're spread out, but what the hell? Love, exciting and new. Come in mood. We're expecting mood. The cow avalanche. Beef just pouring right down the hill. The cow avalanche. They could just stomp me, but they'll never will. Spinny cow. Make babies, go make babies, go make babies. I don't know why. I'm in a really good mood tonight, guys. I don't mind telling you, I'm in a really good mood. I got my Skelly spawner working. I've got a... Oh, are you stomping each other now? Oh my goodness. Wait, what's that up there? Somebody died. Alright. Hi. Trying to do them in pairs. You look lonely. Why don't everybody just start making babies? Okay. Yeah, that was probably unnecessary, but I've got the wheat. If you got the wheat, make the cows. That's what I always say. And the sheep. Yeah, and I am kind of dicking around a little bit because I know my next move definitely has to be to the Nether, and I'm gonna have to just dig overland for At least at first. I'm going to have to dig overland and see what the terrain is like. Then I can dig straight down, go back to my mine, and I'll be able to travel back and forth to the fortress in the safety of the mine, in the relative safety of the mine. What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Okay, let's see. No, that's not what I want. I want that. Split 3 ways. Did I already have paper? I probably have like a stash of papers. Yeah. Okay, so I have that. 3 into 24 is 8, so yeah, I've got enough to make some books. 6 books. Alright, where's my levels at? Alright. Probably be able to make 2 more books. For up here. Now, obviously... Okay. Power 3. Ooh. That will help the sword out a little bit. Protection. Bane of Arthropods. Bane of Arthropods. Screw you. Now you gotta take... You gotta take what they give you. Alright, see, I'm already... Flame. Ooh, okay. Efficiency 2. Flame's always fun to have on a bow or so I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna put these away. Protection 2, protection 3, power 3. Alright. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna upgrade my sword a little bit. Let's see. Oh, I guess that's only for... Huh. Okay. Should I just... I don't know why I can't put that on. I thought you could put power on a... I guess you can't put power on a sword. That's weird, because you can stack the enchantments. You know, you don't have to just stack them inside a book. Wait, let me just check something. No, you can't do it to a sword. Alright. Should I go ahead and use it? Might as well, right? And we're putting the books up here, right? I guess I could add that to a piece of iron I've got, but I'm not doing any major hunting stuff for a while. Unbreaking. Let me organize this for a little bit. Sharpness 3. Fun. Okay. We'll put the leftover books up there. And we will start a-digging. Where did I have the paper before? I guess we had it in there. I really gotta fucking organize this shit. But, you know. I am having the urge to organize because I've been kind of digging all evening. Or all afternoon, actually. It didn't actually take that long, but I think it took me about... like just tweaking and building stuff. I think it took me like 3 hours to get the Skelly spawner working the way you saw it when we first started out the episode. And you can't hear me because of the tracks. But imagine running this whole distance. Now, there are quicker ways to do it. I could, you know, find an ice biome and make, you know... or I could do it through the nether, have a nether hub, where I basically run through, and I've only got to run through, you know, 1/8 of the blocks. I would have to do it this way. But, I don't know. I like taking the rails. I like taking the train. I like watching the scenery. You'll notice on those glass panels ones, there is a door that, zombies can beat their way through, granted, but only if they're guided to. So, those tunnels are now searchable. Alright, now let's see if this is indeed any faster. Let's start. Not appreciable. What I really need is efficiency on this thing. Maybe a little bit faster. Yeah, it's not that much faster, is it? Alright. Well, what we gotta do is gotta get our levels back up and start making some of those books, see if I can get some efficiency on this. Because otherwise it's just gonna be dig, 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 dig. What's nice about building out the spawners from an area like this is lots of deep slate. And I like building in deep slate. It's dark and you gotta light it up a lot, but whatever color you add to it just pops, just really pops. So having an excuse to dig up a lot of deep slate is kind of welcome, to be honest with you, because it is fun to build with. And there's multiple kinds of tiles that you can build with it. I'll show you guys like I'm talking to anybody. Oh my goodness, I must be going crazy. No, not really, because I'm practicing. You're practicing, dude. You gotta practice talking to people. Keep the voice going. Keep the show on the road. Alright. Unfortunately, there isn't much to say at this point. I'm just digging out the cube. Now, I'm not using this up as fast as I would. These are a little hardier than the iron ones, but I am using it, and it feels like kind of a waste considering I'm not going that much faster. You know, I bet if I tried to charm this one, I mean, I'm gonna have to check the tutorial on how to really make. Look! Everybody, look! Oh no! And hey, remember when I said I wasn't gonna need the scaffolding? Did I throw it in here or upstairs? Oh, wait. Yay! I have scaffolding! Yay! And again, I really should only dig diamonds up with a fortune pickaxe. But these aren't the last mines I'm going to be digging up. Oh man, these were on the other side of a dead end too. Now, it is Minecraft tradition to dig out the space around the diamonds. And I know why we do that. I just don't fucking bother. There's a very good reason for that, because very often they'll cluster. But since I'm going to be digging this area out anyway... Now, how far back does this go? Because I'm going to have to extend the box into this area. Alright. Alright. Burnt through an axe, too. Alright, so this is so this is the back wall. Alright. And that's going to extend, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I even have a spoon with me? No. Alright. Do it the hard way, boy. Alright, now this is all explored too, right? Yeah, this is all explored. That's going to get dug up too, but... well, maybe not, actually. Alright. Ah, nuts. That's alright. Not crazy about this just being exposed to no light whatsoever. One of the problems with deep slate is because it's so dark, it does soak up light, so you kind of have to work a little bit harder to keep your area safely lit. And I'm going to have to just make another... I'm just going to have to make another axe, aren't I? If I had some iron on me. Uh-oh, that's not good. Do I have any iron down here? Oh, yeah, cool. Do-do-do-do-do. Everything conveniently located, 'cause I plan out things to a T. Yeah, so making the diamond pickaxe was a bit of a mistake, but that's okay. It is ultimately a mistake I can survive. Now. Ah, that was wrong. Oh, wait. Is that... 1, 2, 3... yeah. Oh, no. This wasn't the back wall. That's the back wall. So I've been very silly. I'm going to dig out a bunch of stuff I already put down. This is why you check your numbers. You know? Alright. Alright. Now, that's as high as it gets, so... Alright. So all this can go. As you can see, it is a lot of clearing of stone. And I will wear my way through a lot of pickaxes. But I'd rather use... Okay. So that's as high as the ceiling gets, right? And that's as far back as that gets, right? Yep, okay. So what I gotta do is doink, 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 doink. And there'll be some additional doinks, but that pretty much takes care of that side of the wall. Alright. So all that's gonna need cleared away too. Are you having fun yet? What is this? That's unbreaking 3. Alright. Which isn't going to make this go faster, but it will make it last a little bit longer. And I will be able to repair it. Alright. Because once I'm done with this, then I've got to go 5 down. Which is, you know, even more to clear out. And it just freaking takes forever. Especially with Deep Slate, because Deep Slate's a little harder. And leave this open naturally so I can get back and forth to my supplies. And you guys see that? Power 2 bow. Got a power 3 bow, but here's the thing. If I get another power 2 bow, combine those, then I combine that with this power 3 bow, because two power 2s will make a power 3. Power 3 plus a power 3 makes a power 4. Because that's how math works in Minecraft. And honestly, I can just sit here and dig away stone, occasionally running over to let's see, how much crap bow have I got? I got 1 crap bow. I do not need any more crap bows. You can go in there. Oh, do I have another? I have another pickaxe. So, let me just use this one up. Dig a hole, dig a hole. I'm gonna have a spawner basement. And it's gonna be cool. It may be the first area I dress up just because I gotta have a, I'm gonna need, what do you call it? I'm gonna need an enchantment table down here because, as you can see, the levels go up, but I gotta take the trip all the way back up to the mountain in order to, you know, exploit those levels. Ba-doom. I really think I'm gonna save that for when I can, throw some efficiency on there, level up that a little bit more. And in the meantime, that really would just make sense just to level up and level up. But like I said, I don't want to run back up and down stairs, up and down the railway too much. Dunk, 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 dunk. 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 I can't actually jump onto that thing. Mighty bold of me to just stand on a poison spider spawner. Knowing me, I'll accidentally knock the torch off or something, and then I'll have to wrestle. Alright. Yeah, let's just get rid of all that. Because I gotta get rid of this and that. A lot of free fence. Dig these in from the back. Deep Slate just takes forever, man. That's alright. But yeah, look at that. 4 stacks already. And all that's building materials, man. All that's beautiful dark stone that goes well with any color wood, except for pine. Not pine. The actually, yeah, is it pine? What's the wood that looks like zebra? I can never remember. It looks like pine wood though. It's very light wood. And it contrasts okay, but like the darker woods really look better. You know, oak looks pretty good. The red wood you get in the savanna biome looks really pretty with this stone. And here's the thing, you don't even gotta bake it. I mean, I can, like with cobble, you gotta bake it to make it back into stone, and then you make all the pretty stuff with it. With deep slate, you don't. I mean, I can bake it and return it to regular deep slate, like this. Cobbled deep slate and regular deep slate. That's the difference. Here's the thing. Cobbled deep slate looks a lot better than regular deep slate, especially when you polish it. And it's a lot of fun to work with. It's a lot of fun to build with. So, back to the grind, my boys. I think what I'm going to do is I'm only going to do half, because I've been doing this for a couple of hours, and I'm not scared of a Minecraft grind, but I've been doing it for a while, and I'm in no mood to test myself, to be honest with you. I told myself that I wasn't going to be one of those players that, you know, flexed on how well he grinds. I know what I've got in me, and I don't need to show off, especially since nobody's watching. And should somebody show up and see what I'm doing, it's easy enough to explain. But there are other things I can be doing. You know, I could start bed mining again, or this is just the next project that I've got, you know, and then we're at a stage in this project where it's just digging stuff out. That's the ceiling we need. Now I gotta do that just underneath. And it does not... And I've been literally just hammering stone out for half an hour now. That's all I've been doing. And it takes forever. But I gotta tell you, that's what makes a lot of the things that you build in Minecraft worth it. The guy who does Zero Punctuation, I think he goes by the name Yahtzee, did a piece on Minecraft a couple of years ago. And he made some interesting points. Not exactly his type of game, so he wasn't as favorable as I wish he had been. But, you know, he did talk a lot about the delayed gratification and how, you know, the amount of work it takes to, in his words, you know, make a giant gold dong makes that giant gold dong all the more valuable because it took you hours and hours worth of mining to get enough gold in order to build it. And it was, I don't know, it was kind of sweet because he kind of hit the nail on the head of what I think makes Minecraft so much fun, is the fact that a lot of it is just grinding and grinding, and grinding that you can lose pretty quick. I mean, you guys have seen that, you know, I lost, what did I lose? I had a diamond pick, I had a diamond sword, I had a power 5 bow, all gone. Not because I used them, but because I died and they were in an unrecoverable location, or I just didn't get there in time. You know what I mean? And a lot of guys play hardcore, which is, you know, the ultimate Minecraft, where you will spend years building a world just to lose it to, you know, if I can use Phil's as an example, a baby zombie at the wrong time in the wrong place. Or, you know, some crazy creeper drops out of the ceiling, fuse already lit, ready to explode the moment he lands right next to you. And, you know, I don't want to make any big life metaphors, but, you know, it do be like that. I know this may not be the most exciting, but I do kind of want to keep going and digging this whole room out now that we've kind of boxed ourselves in. Speaking of other YouTubers, I had an interesting experience while I was putting the Skelly spawner together. Hold on a second, let me get some coffee in my throat. For those of you who do not follow her, there is a YouTuber by the name of Simone Yetch. It's spelt Gertz, so if you're looking online, it's Simone Gertz, I think, but it's pronounced Yetch because she's Swedish, and that's just how they pronounce that word, I guess. Actually reminds me of an old George Carlin joke about how you can spell your name however you want and pronounce it however you want. What's your name? Janofsky. How do you spell that? Smith. What? They're all silent. Never mind. It's basically the same thing with Miss Yetch's name. But she is a builder. She is. For a while there, she was known as the Queen of the Shitty Robots. Might want to look her up under that title. Probably is easier than spelling Yetch, or pronouncing Gertz right. But she makes all these weird little contraptions, and she figures out how to make them as she goes. And they make some fantastic videos, and she has really good taste in music, or her editor does anyway. And they're really entertaining, but I couldn't help but feel a wee bit bad, because here's this, very talented artisan woman, building things with her hands, making amazing machines, and like improving her house and all this other stuff, working with tools. And here I am playing a video game which is nothing more than me just digging a freaking hole. And it was kind of tough to reconcile, because I did honestly feel a little bad, because it's like I just felt silly, It's hard not to feel silly. But at the same time, we're both doing exactly what we love to do. Alright, let's see if this unbreaking does any good. That is a little quicker. Yeah, this is a little faster. But that is to say, she does what she loves to do. And if I hadn't, I'm not real handy. I'm pretty good at origami. I know what to do with a hammer and a saw, and, I can throw an axe pretty well. But she's on a completely different level, because she's been doing it for years. I know she's had her YouTube channel for years. But she's just generally somebody who likes to build stuff. I guess it was in her family, and, her family raised her like that, or it was just a hobby that she's been doing since she was a kid. And as much as I would love to be somebody like that, that wasn't how I was raised. That wasn't a skill that I had as a kid. And even if I wanted to pursue it now, the projects that she works on, by her own admission, take weeks. And I don't know, I'm kind of enjoying what I'm doing now, and to put that kind of time into learning a skill that, quite frankly, I'm barely going to use. I'm at a place right now where I just want to be happy with what time I have, because I know I don't have that much free time. And if I'm going to be spending it on something that might, quote unquote, might make me money, meaning this channel, I'd rather it be something that I really enjoy, i.e. Minecraft. Cube is getting bigger. I'm leaving that pillar in there so I can tell how deep down I've come. Ooh. Sorry about the burp. Now, unbreaking 3 means that I just removed a layer of rock, a 9 by 9 square. Oh. And I've barely made a dent. So that's 81 blocks, more than a stack. Anyway, long way of saying it, but definitely check out Simone's channel. Simone Yetch. Again, it's spelled Gertz if you're searching for it. I would put a link in the description, but I don't know how to do that yet. I think I know how to do it. I say I don't know how to do it. I'm really just too lazy to find out. But if you're interested in that kind of thing, go check out the Queen of Shitty Robots. She is awesome. She is literally friends with Adam Savage, the guy from Mythbusters. And if you don't know who that is, then find out, because that is another show that is definitely worth your time. They're off the air now. They don't make episodes anymore, but they were definitely worth watching. All right, I'm gonna leave a staircase going up, so I have a way in and out, which is actually a bad place to have a staircase, because that's the direction I want to be funneling the bugs into. So I might want to just, yeah, that's going to make things a little rough. But that's okay, because the room I'm going to be funneling them into is going to be down there too. So for now, that staircase can stay. We'll figure it out as we go. Again, I'm going to have to check the tutorial. I don't know who I'm going to use, though. I can never remember people's names. But, you know, YouTube's pretty good at, you know, fulfilling the request of, all you got to do is, like, spider spawner farm or something like that. And you'll get several replies. And again, I looked at more than one guy. Because you never know when you're going to get a troll who's going to sell you a bad design. I remember when I was building a world not too many years ago that someone had a diamond duplication farm. Like, hey, that's kind of cool. Built it, got all the materials together. I needed to figure out how to get a pickaxe with silk touch on it, because what you needed for the recipe were 2 unmined diamonds. And I remember I spent a couple of weeks of free time trying to get, because I had a table, but this was a version before you could, all right, maybe it wasn't a version before you could, oh, that's going to be a mess. Less to clear out, but it's going to make things tougher. All right, hold on a second. We're going to make the staircase that way. All right, let's see. That's 1, 2, 3. Ominous. All right. Oh man, that's a hole down there too. Look at that. All right, so let's see. The hole needs to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that's where the floor needs to be. This is very inconvenient right here. All right. But that's where the floor needs to be. So what we need to do is start. This is a dead end anyway, right? Yeah, that's a dead end anyway. Okay, cool. So let's see. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I've got some math to do. All right. It's a good thing that that's a dead end, because I don't want to have to build a floor right out in the middle of that. Here, let's clear away what we can clear away for now. Alright. Okay. Knowing that I don't need to go any further down than that. Alright. What time is it? 1:42. Yeah, a lot of this is going to be happening off camera. I'm shitting a lot right now, but ultimately, alright, we're going to get rid of the wood. Now that's okay, so that's that. And this is already lit up, so I'm not going to fill all of this with stone, even though I could. What I'm going to do is just build the wall here. Nothing's going to generate in there because it's lit. So I don't have to listen to the groaning behind the walls, but that's the floor, right? Yeah. That I am going to close off. All right. That's the floor? Yeah, that's the floor. Oh, shiza. That's alright. I gotta fill this in anyway. Oh, yeah, I didn't need to do that. And some of this is gonna need, here. I gotta clear that out too. But not tonight. I've done a lot of digging tonight, and we've made some progress here. Before one thing you don't want to do is accidentally destroy the spawner, because that would kind of make all of this work utterly pointless. Alright. And what is all this? Oh, that is, yeah, that's that. Alright. That was a dead end too. That's good. Good, 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 good. Alright. Let's, another stack of arrows. Shit just got fun. Shit just got fun. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap it up. You guys have a nice night. I'm having a great one. I hope things are good with you.